Hey there, folks. I got nothing better to do right now, so I'm gonna teach you how to do some magic. Um, Recently it's become an idea of mine that I'm going to get out of card magic and just deal mainly with other stuff, so I'm gonna start giving my card magic away, teaching people how to do it and stuff, so, because I don't think magic should die anytime soon. Alright, so, I was talking to a buddy the other night and trying to teach him some magic, and I decided that one of the first lessons anyone needs to learn about how to do magic would be the key card principle. And the whole idea of the key card principle is you use it to find their card. So if they pick a card and say it's the Ace of Diamonds, and they put it back in the deck and you mix the deck, you have no idea what card they picked or where it is. Simple as that. But if you use a key card, a card that you know that's different from their Ace of Diamonds, say the Nine of Clubs, the key card, or my key card that I know of and nobody else does, is the Nine of Clubs, and if I put the Nine of Clubs on top of your card, I know where your card is, just because I know where the Nine of Clubs is. So here, example, on the bottom of the deck I have the Seven of Hearts right now, and on the top of the deck we have the selected card, the Ace of Diamonds. Now if I cut the deck, what that's done is it's just put the Ace of Diamonds directly, see if I can show you this here. It's put the seven of Hearts directly above the Ace of Diamonds, see? Because of the nature of a cut. The bottom card goes on top of the top card. That's just the nature of the cut. So you can work this into a lot of fascinating tricks. Like example, spread the cards, have them pick one. They pick the Three of Spades, okay, and you take out the Three of Spades, whatever, they're holding onto it right now, and while they're holding onto it, while they're looking at it, memorizing it, you glance at the bottom card, Five of Clubs. That's all I need to know to do the trick. Okay, so the Five of Clubs is on the bottom, they've selected their Three of Spades, I say put it back on top, they put it on top, and I cut the deck, losing it inside the deck. I have no idea what their card was, or where it is in the deck, but I do know where my card is. The Five of Clubs. There we go. So I know the card directly on top of the Five of Clubs, the Three of Spades, is their card. Okay, so that's a very, very basic card trick that you can do using the key card principle. I'll show you that one more time. I'll show you in performance speed. Okay, so you go select a card, they take a card out, they take a look at it, they put it back in the deck, and I go looking, and I say, okay, your card was the Joker, in this case, actually, the Guarantee Joker. Let's try that again with a better card. So here now I'll tell you what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Okay, so they slide out their card. Here I just did what's called an all-around square-up, spinning the cards like this, because it squares, I don't know, all edges of the card. Unlike this, which only squares 4 edges. I have no idea why it's called the all-around square-up. It makes no difference. I mean, it makes no sense to me. But anyway, that's what it's called. So they slide out their card, and in doing the all-around square-up, I glance the bottom card. Right now it's the Guarantee Joker. So I know the Guarantee Joker's on the bottom. I say here, put your card on top. They do. I cut it. I look for my Guarantee Joker. There you go. Jack of Diamonds. And I really have to sneeze right now, so at any time I might just have to do that. Alright, so there's a very, very basic application of the key card principle. Okay, now I'm going to show you a slightly more complex trick using the principle. Well, actually, sorry, it's not more complex, it's just a more convincing way of performing the illusion. It's the same exact principle. I have a key card, you put your card on the deck, I put my key card beside it, and I can find your card based on that key card. But here's the trick. So it starts the same way. I have you pick a card, and I say, okay, here we'll give the cards a fair mix. So I really have, oh, pardon me, I don't even know if I showed you this yet, so I'll do that now. Okay, give the cards a, whoops, excuse me, give those cards an honest mix. So I have no idea where any card is in the deck. You just say stop anytime. Right there, okay, I'm going to put your card right here. Triple the rest of the cards on top, give it a couple cuts. There, and just like that, I'm going to go through and find your card, and I have the strangest feeling that the card was the Five of Hearts. Okay, now just in case you didn't catch that, actually, challenge yourself. Go back in the video and watch it again. See if you can figure out exactly how I get the key card exactly where I want it. If you can't figure it out, I guess watch this part of the video. So first things first, have them pick a card. They look at it. Okay, now I'm mixing the cards because I don't need to know a key card yet. It doesn't matter. You can do it without the shuffle, or you can shuffle it as many times as you like. Doesn't really matter. Here's where I glance my key card. I say stop anywhere, and I start to dribble the cards into my other hand. I say stop. They do. And then I point to where they're supposed to put their card back. But as I point, I tilt this packet in still that hasn't been drilled yet up like this, so I can glance this card. So I go here, put your card right here. And just in doing that, I can see this card. And it's so fast. It should be completely subtle. Just like this. Put your card right there. And in that I know the key card is the 6 of spades. Okay, so then they put their card there. You dribble the rest of the cards on top. What is with me tonight? I'm destroying this. Okay, here, I'm going to try that again. They take out a card. Here it is. Okay, you can mix it up as many times as you want. Say stop. They do. Put your card right there for me. They do. I've glanced it. Dribble the cards on top. Give it a few honest cuts, because cutting does not disturb the relative order of the cards. So I can cut it as many times as I like, but I know my key card is still going to be on top of your card. And I go looking for my 9 of spades. And here it is. So directly below that is your card, the 9 of hearts. And that is the key card principle. I still do that trick to this day. It's probably the first one I learned, or very, very close to it. And I still do it today because it fools so many people. And the more shuffles you do before you get them to put their card back, the more convincing it is. I don't know why, considering really you're not actually mixing the cards, considering their card isn't even in the deck yet, but for some reason it just seems to make it that much more impressive. So start performing this trick, make sure you practice it, make sure you can do it good, make sure you can do it smoothly before you even go out and try it on your friends. But I look forward to seeing how it works for you. If you want to let me know how that goes, send me a message or something like that. If you need some tips, I'd be more than happy to give them to you. And that's about it for the key card principle. Thanks very much for watching.